Hello guys, Tom back. I'm sitting here. On my lunch break. It's January. No, not January. It's February 28th. Uh, it gotta be like around, I guess, 20 degrees now. Gotta be by 20 degrees, I suppose. And sort of just make a follow-up of the previous video with the materialists, people and materialism and consumerism. That's something that we all belong to, for sure. I mean, I do. It's like nice, it's nice to have something new. Sometimes you feel it nice to have something new and you can show off, or it makes you feel good. Temporary. That's the thing. I've been sort of a couple of last months. I mean, materialism as a topic itself, it's something I've been thinking about for quite some time. I mean, quite long time. Always been thinking about it, but I've sort of had realizations recently, and it's something I'll go through every now and then. I don't know what it is, but it's like parts of me awakens and realize importance of things that are of real importance and what is not important. And a couple of last month I just felt very good about myself and the situation that you're in or that I'm in, and it's not because of the sake of getting stuff, and clutter myself with stuff and occupy my mind with stuff, objects, and pursuing happiness in that. It's not working that way. I sort of understand what makes me happy now, really what makes me happy. But then also I thought about something related to this, is that you actually you do not if you see somebody in a Lamborghini, if you see somebody that is having something extraordinary, that is, maybe it seems out of the ordinary, and it's very what should you say, a very luxurious lifestyle or whatever it may be, externally, see that person actually as somebody that is looking for love, or looking for something to fill the void within, and that person happens to do it through shallow stuff and falling for all the impulses and all the different marketing actually that goes on around us all the time, and falls for that because the person has something that needs to be filled. Like I said, the void. We all have a void and we fill it with different things. And it's simply, what I wanted to say about it is that it's a person that's looking for something and wants to be accepted and wants to be loved. And when you see it this way, it's like you see it different. You see that person actually is as kind of small, maybe looks grand and luxurious or fancy on the outside externally to his or her friends and strangers. Like what I'm actually writing an article about this at this moment, that you buying things that you to show off for people that don't care for you, and you buy things you don't actually want, but because you think it's gonna make you more accepted in the eyes of others, So trying to impress people that you don't know and who don't care for you. Basically, that's what we're doing all the time. But however, at the same time, I also see, I was going to have one example that I have, but I'm not going to use that one. I have the idea about you can work like very, very hard for something that you aspire, and you have maybe a goal with something. And for example, if you have a true passion for music, for example. Take the thing that's close to me, and maybe you like really want a specific instrument, and that is such a beautiful thing. It's something that gives you a return, you know. And obviously when I'm talking about the materialism, I am not talking about that. I mean, you may see somebody in a really fancy sports car, but you don't know the whole story. Maybe there's actually some, I mean, there's not just the person behind it is not maybe just somebody who want to have it to show their friends and get girls, or it may actually be something that, I mean, either way, it's somebody that is just feeling the need to have something materialistic to feel accepted and feel loved. The other way around, maybe that's a person that actually have a genuine passion for wearing maybe I don't know, it could be fancy Rolex watch, or have a genuine interest in watches, or a genuine interest in a Ferrari, or I don't know, you name it. And either way is fine, you know. I I don't care. It's just interesting to talk about it, because how we are as social beings, that we fall for collective meanings that the society hand out to us, you know. Like constructs an image that we believe that we have to live up to. You can see it immediately if you just go into Instagram, for example. You can see what is a trend now, and a lot of people, they feel like they need to belong to that, and that is like fast fashion. And of course we all, to some degree, we sort of belongs to it. So that was actually why I thought about this for quite a while now, and I wanted to follow up on this topic a bit about, it's not only people that want to like there's actually a void there. There's a soul, pure soul behind, that is so pure that is only pure as love. And I guess that's all that needs to be said about that. Somebody that just wanted the approval, and that person goes that direction, believing that it will be approved and get love by consume. We can observe ourselves and see beyond that. Stuff start to become really interesting, I tell you. Yeah, I'm working on something now. I'm gonna stick to that. I have to write a bit. See you next time.